I was studying in the library when a girl came up to me and said, "Do you want my leftover pizza?" I looked up from my calculus textbook, completely confused. I'd never seen this girl before in my life. She had dark curly hair, an oversized denim jacket, and was holding out a half-eaten box of pepperoni pizza, like this was totally normal. Sure, I said, because my reward for finishing my work was going to be a bag of chips from the vending machine. So who was I to say no to free pizza? She smiled this weirdly bright smile and said, "Enjoy." Then she just walked away. Strange, but whatever. Free pizza was free pizza, even if it came from a complete stranger. The next morning, I was grabbing coffee at the student center when I saw her again. She was sitting 3 tables away, laptop open, but she kept glancing at me. Every time I looked up, she'd quickly look down. I felt chills run up my spine. Okay, weird coincidence, right? I wasn't prepared for what was to come. That afternoon, I went to the gym. I'd never seen her there before, but suddenly she was on the treadmill right next to mine. There were like 15 empty treadmills. She smiled and waved like we were old friends. I gave this awkward half wave back and cut my workout short. My heart was beating faster than it should have been, and not from the running. The next day, I was grabbing lunch with my roommate when I spotted her 2 tables over. She was with her friend, and her friend kept turning to look at me. "Dude, that's the pizza girl," I whispered to my roommate. He glanced over. "So, she's talking about me. You're being paranoid, man." But I wasn't paranoid. Thursday, I saw her outside the bookstore. My heart jumped when I recognized that denim jacket. Friday, she was in the library again. Same floor, different section. Our eyes met, and she smiled. I didn't smile back. Saturday, I went to a coffee shop off campus. It was literally somewhere I'd never been before yet. Somehow she walked in 10 minutes after me. My hands started trembling around my cup. This couldn't be happening. How? Sunday, I stayed in my dorm all day, staring at the ceiling, trying to convince myself I was overreacting. But I couldn't shake the crawling sensation on my skin, like I was being watched even through the walls. Monday, I changed everything. Different library, different route to class. I even skipped the gym entirely. It didn't matter. Tuesday morning, she was sitting on a bench outside my 9 a.m. lecture hall, just sitting there, smiling that same bright smile. My pulse skyrocketed. I walked past her quickly, barely breathing. How did she know my schedule? What did she want from me? That afternoon, I saw her at the campus convenience store, then the bus stop. Who was this girl? I couldn't sleep that night. Every shadow felt like her. Every sound outside my door made me flinch. The pizza thing that seemed harmless now felt sinister, like she'd been planning this from the start. Wednesday, I saw her 4 times. Thursday, 6. Friday afternoon, I couldn't take it anymore. I saw her sitting alone in the quad, and something inside me broke. Every ounce of fear transformed into desperate anger. I marched over, my whole body shaking. "We need to talk right now." She looked up, and her face went completely white. "Oh God," she whispered. "You've been everywhere I go for 2 weeks," I said, my voice cracking. "The gym, coffee shops. I'd never even seen you before that pizza, and now you won't leave me alone. Why are you doing this?" Tears immediately filled her eyes. She covered her face with her hands. "This is so humiliating." "What's humiliating?" "Stalking someone." "I wasn't trying to stalk you, I swear." "Then what were you trying to do?" I asked. She took a shaky breath, and more tears spilled down her cheeks. "I was trying to work up the courage to talk to you. The pizza was supposed to be my opening, but I chickened out, and then I kept putting myself where I knew you'd be, thinking maybe I'd be brave enough to say something, but I never could. I just kept appearing like a creep. The fear draining from my body left me hollow and stunned." "What are you saying? I've had the biggest crush on you since September." I actually stood there confused, out of my mind. "I thought you were going to kill me or something." She laughed through tears. "Just kill any chance I had with you, apparently." I sat down beside her. "You could have just said hi." "I know," she whispered. "I'm Carly." "Evan," I said. "And for the record, still terrifying, but maybe we can start over?"